Hello and hello. Welcome back to the Undisputed Champ YouTube boxing channel. If you like the videos I've already put out, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment and share the video. And let's get into the video of today. Today we're talking about Efe Ajagba versus Stephan Shaw. I didn't do a pre-fight video for this fight, but we're going to dive straight into the post-fight. And yeah, Efe nicks the fight on the tight scorecards, but he nicks it on 96-94. I actually scored the fight and I had the same scorecard as the judges, 96-94 for Efe Ajagba, but there were really some close rounds in there, especially like round 6, 7, even 8. And I edged the Ajagba, but it could have gone either way. So I wouldn't have been against the draw in this fight, or even if Stephan nicked it. I thought it was a very close fight. And it's funny because coming into the fight, even though Ajagba was the bigger name and had the bigger push in his career, Stephan was actually the bookie's favourite. And when I actually watched it, I could see why, because Stephan had faster hands, he had better foot movement than Ajagba, he had more variety in his punches than Ajagba. The only thing that let Stephan down is that he started to slow down in the second half of the fight, and Ajagba kept a steady pace throughout the entire fight, landing pretty much just a jab and a straight right hand, and that was it. This is what has capped Ajagba in his career, because coming in from the amateurs, he was a decent amateur. He went to the Olympics, did well. He fought for Nigeria, and it looked like he could have something. He had devastating power even in the Olympics. He was knocking people out in the amateurs clean, cold. And coming into the pros, he was putting in some devastating knockouts as well. But we didn't see any development in Ajagba's game. Still till now, there's no hooks. There's no uppercuts. There's no even right hand, cross right hands. It's all jabs, straight right hand. There's no check hooks. He's just too predictable. Way too big. He's going to throw a jab, he's going to go a straight right hand, and that's it. He threw a couple of jabs to the body, which was, I guess, slight variation, but it's a jab, right hand. It's not even a double jab. It's just one jab, one right hand. And I feel like Ajagba, if he's going to do anything in the heavyweight division, I don't think he will now. He does have devastating power, but when you've only got 2 punches, it's just not enough. It's not enough. He doesn't move his head enough. Not even an uppercut, man. Just let us see an uppercut. But in this instance, the straight right hand and the jab were good enough to beat Stephan Shaw. I think that Stephan Shaw just had a slightly better gas tank. He could have potentially nicked that fight. He just needed a bit better gas tank. He threw a good variation of punches and just had to basically do that into the later rounds. And that's what's hindered him. But yeah, Ajagba nicks it. I don't know where he goes from here. I think he's too limited at the highest level. I think all the high level guys beat him. And he probably mixes it at like a B-level heavyweight. So he's probably in there with like the Dylan Whites now. He's probably in there. Maybe a Daniel Dubois fight would be quite interesting. I think Daniel Dubois probably beats him with the combination punches. But I would like to see how Daniel Dubois stands up to the power. I think that would be very interesting, in fact. But yeah, that sort of level heavyweight. Even a Fraser Clark fight. Throw Fraser Clark in there with Ajagba. If he beats Ajagba, it's a good win on the record. If he doesn't, then we know that Fraser Clark isn't going to do anything at the highest level. So chuck Fraser in there, man. I'd like to see that fight. And even him and the recent British champion, his name just eludes me right now, but the recent British champion, if chuck him in there with Ajagba, I think that'd be a tasty little fight. But yeah, anyways, peace.